Okay, guys. I keep forgetting to check this camera angle, so I got to go through all this. What I just got done do it again. So I don't know if I'm gonna leave something out or whatever. Whatever, you know. I'm an old folk. The artist that does this acrylic work has agreed to do some clear bodies for me. You know, my blood is Native American, and I love natural. You know, the burning sun and the feathers. But yeah, and they're gonna get done. Let me take this sand body and show you cats something. You know, these monster trucks, the bodies sit and the wheels never sit centered on the wheel well. Well, in the process of looking for bodies, I like that because, let me turn this up. That fits the wheel well. That's what I'm talking about. I want that look. So I'm gonna get a clear body and put it on there because I like that. I'm not, you know, the elevation thing. And I don't know if you can see that, but that wheelie bar up under there, that's an armor vehicle. And I ain't broke nothing on this vehicle because I've got my wheelie bar in the back and my bumper in the front. I ain't broke nothing. Nothing. Okay. The shredder ate up a set of these tires. Well, I already replaced them. Bobo chewed up the other tires. I kept one tire to use for making patches because I bought 2 sets of tires because I knew I was going to be tearing them up because of the kind of power I put in this thing. And this is a wheelie bar. Now, if you want to get up and ride wheelies, balanced up, you can bend, you know, you can bend it up a little bit or down, you know, depending on what your taste is. But you ain't gonna tear up nothing back here with this back here. And I'm gonna put a guard that comes over here about 2 inches on either side. Gonna be loop shaped, and that'll further protect, you know, the bottom of the shocks, because the way I drive ain't no telling what'll happen. But yeah, the on the larger vehicles, you know, I've been using these tires, but the problem with these tires is they're small enough, but they're cheap. So I done upped the ante on that. You know, my wheelie bar is gonna have GRPs on them. They ain't getting ready to come apart. They're gonna take some abuse. They're well made, they're round, they're good tires. People use them for speed runs, so I know they'll handle that wheelie bar. So I bought 2 sets of those, and I bought a set of Banditos. These are Duratrax Banditos. They're the same size. So I might be able to use just one of those, use the armor style cutout, you know, but that remains to be seen. Being that I'm not into acrobatics, I don't have to worry about the additional added weight in the back of the vehicle. But with the size of the shredder, if I decide to go there, it ain't gonna be a problem because this thing is wide and it's long, so it'll hold some air up under it, you know, and figuring out the balance is really not a big issue. You know, find out where the balance point is and drive accordingly, you know, because once you know whether or not your vehicle is going to nose up or nose down, you basically got a handle on it after that. And for me, now that I know these things that I do as far as bash is concerned, it's about reaction time, taking the nose down or taking the nose up. And until these do what I want them to do, I ain't worried about learning how to bash. I really ain't. I want my vehicles to be able to run across a construction site or an open field and run the hell up over anything they come across at 70, 80 miles an hour. I want jets with tires on them, and I want them to be rugged. And you know, I got the droop bar for the sin. I got them cut out. I got to drill them and get the fitment correct, and then once I got that done, I'm gonna take and pull these arms off, front and rear, one set at a time, and install the droop screws in them, and then we'll get back to reality on that. Other thing, people wondering about polishing and grinding. This little grinder thing was, I think, 20 bucks. It's variable speed. It's got a knockoff over here, and it comes with a lot of little pieces. And it's like having a Dremel and the grinder thing. So I got a polisher wheel over here, and I've got the stone over here. Now, word of caution, don't use aluminum. Don't be grinding on aluminum or brass with these wheels, because it will embed itself in the wheel and render it useless. Well, it's actually not useless. They actually make a tool for, it's called a grinder stone dressing tool. It's not cheap. Okay, and that tool costs as much as this little bitty grinder, so you know, take care of it. But yeah, I'm moving on with this mess. I'm gonna get this done. But this right here, I'm digging the hell up out of that, because that Italian body, as far as I'm concerned, that's a rain bonnet. It ain't big enough to make me feel like about nothing. You know, I still, out of the crating, I salvaged the front end and all the stuff that, you know, hard parts, because I rebuilt the shocks, so I kept them. I changed out all the arms, I kept them, and it really pissed me off that chassis was so screwed up. I'm not putting another dime in it when I got things that I like that are needful, and I never developed a like for that Creighton, so it can go to hell and stay there. But this is what I'm talking about. We talking about low down and nasty. Low down and nasty. A little bit narrower set of tires, probably some 2 inches, because I think these are closer to 4. Some 2 inches will really look good on there, and it'll be stable, and it'll just be nasty. And another thing I'm doing, you see this block here is permanently attached, and it's got Velcro. So when I put it on the sin, on your sin, that bar, that carry handle in the sin, I don't know why they call it rollover protection, because it's 4 inches from the top of this. You hit something hard on this, it's got 4 inches to crush before it get there. But you put that block in there, now you got rollover protection. You know, I don't see it as rollover protection. Maybe in the middle of the frame, because you roll over hard enough, you're gonna break all these off. I've already done that. That's why I got these carbon fibers that I made for the front end. So, you know, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Because if you ain't been there, done that, you don't know. I've been there, done that on this one, so I do know. So I know I have true rollover protection, because I rolled the hell out of it, just like I did that shredder, because I was doing the same thing with that I did with the shredder, but not so much, because I needed my other tires. They haven't come in yet, but I'm getting ready to get stupid. I'm getting ready to get stupid with that. But on the shredder, you can see why I polished this, and once I decide on what I'm gonna do with the wheel thing in the back, I may go ahead and epoxy this. I gotta fill up all the holes from the different configurations I've tried, and clean it up. I'm gonna pull this body off, paint it, coat it. You know, she gonna get some new pantyhose, some high heel shoes, because we going stepping. You know, I like my steppers. I gotta figure out something to do with these, but these are the size road tires I need. Them little bitty tires, you know, I need the real deal, because I ain't getting ready to go backwards and build no little car to go fast, because it ain't gonna do nothing I want it to do. The first tree you hit with a 1/10 scale, you got a 1/10 bag of parts. I don't need no parts. So, shredder folk, I'm setting the bar at about 50 feet. So get your step ladder, your rocket pack, your extension ladder, your 5th of Jack Daniels, your biggest gun, and let's get it on. The challenge is out. First time I get to GPS this sucker, y'all gonna hear about it. Everybody keep wanting to know how fast it go. I can tell you right now, it'll outrun the hell out that Italian from the word boo. So those of you who have Italian on 6S, just figure that your Italian, you can leave it at home until you gear it up and 8S it. Don't even come. Now, you might be able to speed run on top end, get by, But from the word go, I'll tear you up. Anybody in Middle Georgia want to call me out on that? I got the cash to put my money where my mouth is. Your little tire ripping shredder, ready to go. So bring it or swing it. So I got some more tinkering to do. Clean up stuff, tighten up my wiring in the shredder. And I ordered some more tires because I know these getting ready to get towed the hell up while I'm figuring out these diffs. Can you imagine having so much power that you tear up a set of tires every time you go to test? It don't even make no sense. I love it. It's the only way I'm gonna fly. But yeah, oh yeah, here's a close up of the wheelie bar, what it looks like. See? I got the same setup on the front, but smaller. Ain't nothing behind that getting broke. Oh, there you have it. Alright, people. I got tinkering to do and Bobo want to go out for a walk. And open wide for junkie. We getting there. Yeah. Love you cats. Y'all a great bunch of brothers. Great bunch of brothers. Y'all make it all worthwhile. God bless you. Drive, fly, straighten up and fly right. Make it happen. Big shout out Air Duperbash, Kizz, Dr. Troy, E.T., L.O. down in the land down under, Kizno, on my boys. Be with it. Be with it, don't quit it. Thanks for watching. See you later, bye.